Hello, welcome all. I'm John with Pig Dog Pictures. Today, I'm at the Garden of the Gods, a natural rock formation outside of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Come along with us as we walk through the grounds of the Garden of the Gods. Beautiful morning. As the day progresses, it will get cloudier and cloudier.
Isn't that crazy?
But right now, the weather is perfect. When you come to Garden of the Gods, you'll find a lot of puppies.
Neither of you guys know yoga. Yeah.
There's a lot more to see if you're only like 20 steps in. They would kill 2 birds and would keep the appliance and then look at it with you.
I've seen a lot of mule deer out here over the years. And the white-throated swift. But I've never seen any of these critters. A lot of birds up there flying around. Come out here and go rattlesnake hunting. Adventures of the West. Nothing like a stretch Jeep. That's pretty wild. Look at this one. Another one.
Can't I went though. That's all that matters.
I love the picture of that hand.
It looks like paint pots. In Wyoming, in Yellowstone.
Welcome, adventurers. This is the last call for the next Garden of the Gods Jeep Tour, scheduled to depart in 10 minutes. For reservations or information, please proceed to the activities desk located on the lower level of the visitor center.
Really neat pictures here. Movie starts in 15 minutes.
Hey there! Welcome to the Garden of the Gods.
You're having fun, huh?
We're now in the Jurassic period, a peak time for dinosaurs. Hey, look right there! I spot a few below.
Sorry about cutting this movie off, this video here at the visitor center. Although I didn't see any postings about photography or videography anywhere within the center, I didn't want to take advantage of the situation and possibly get myself into trouble further down the road. We'll come back to the gift shop later.
Layers of rock, from horizontal to vertical. Wind and water eroded it. The Garden of the Gods has been a crossroads for Native American cultures for centuries. The area's distinctive geology and diverse flora and fauna provided shelter, food, and other natural resources for a number of tribes, beginning with 4,000 years ago. The Garden of the Gods even has its own unique dinosaur, a species of iguanodon known as Theophytalia cari. Theophytalia being Greek for Garden of the Gods, and cari commemorates the discovery of James Cary.
Okay, that is what.
Okay. You know what?
I didn't know dogs was on the show. Next.
Guy's kind of sitting up there chilling, looking down at me.
In 1859, Rufus B. Cable, the surveyor for the new town of Colorado City, gave the park its name when he declared it to be a garden fit for the gods.
He just wants to take a bite. Say hello to the buffalo. Siamese twins. We'll have to go find those. Indiana Jones influence.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I'm just looking.
Huckleberry jam. Beer bread mix. Chocolate rocks. Archie cute. It looks like it might be fun. I've never seen wall-to-wall people before. This old car used to be like a '63 Chevy Impala. She looks like she's burning a little bit of oil. I wonder what's under the hood. Got a puppy looking out the window. Yeah, the clouds were pretty persistent throughout the day. The morning was beautiful, but as the day went on, it became more and more gray out.
So the Bible says, I'm going to take out your heart of stone. I'm going to give you a heart of flesh. I'm going to put my spirit within you. Really what we're celebrating, Father Armstrong, is the newness of life. It's called regeneration. And we've been born again, not by the will of the flesh, but by the Spirit of God.
Just can't seem to get rid of these clouds. But it is pretty. I could wander around in here for days. Just have to watch your step. Birds up here somewhere. I can hear them.
If you go from the bottom up, you'll get that big one, and you'll get the size one. I haven't been too busy. Did you already come back?
I made it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't know.
really don't want you going up that way. Look at this big rock right in the middle of the path. That sun's peeking up over that hill. Still a few hours of light left. That would be fun to get up in there. All right, starting to make our way back down up the upper trail. Just keeps going down. This camera kind of flattens this out. It's actually going down at a pretty good grade. Oh, look at this view. Sweet. I think I may have picked a good time of the day to come out here. The shadows are pretty wild. All right. Look at those rocks leaning. Hello, bird. Yeah, we're in the shadows now. Right. I think we're going to go scout out another location. Pretty nice views from up here. All right. That's called Steamboat Rock. When you view it from the right angle, it looks sort of like a steamboat. We'll see if we can find that angle. Many years ago, you used to be able to walk up a flight of stairs to get to the top. There was a hand railing. I'll see if I can find a picture of that and post it. But you can see the remnants of the stairs going up to the top of the rock. Yeah, you can definitely see the stairs there. Remnants of the rebar that held them in place. Sedimentary sandstone. One of these days, this is all going to be weathered down to a little bit of nothing. But for now, Balancing Rock is still here. You can see they've reinforced the base. A little bit of concrete to try to keep it stabilized. If you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. Balanced rock. 300 million years old. And they're stating here that 60 million years ago, balanced rock was exposed when the Rocky Mountains were uplifted. She's still here today. Oh, there's that view of Steamboat Rock that we were looking for. Toot toot. Small balancing rock right here. And then the real article right there. Looks like it's listing to starboard just a hair. I believe I remember reading somewhere that those two rocks, Balanced and Steamboat, at one time were joined together, separated by weather and storms. That might be one of those juniper trees. Wish we had a little bit more sunlight. Spectacular view from up here. As you can see, the sun's getting ready to go down over the mountain range. Oh, look at that. I think we found one. Yep, I think so. Smells like juniper. You can see more of the concrete pressed into the base of the rock for stability. Boy, there's a bunch of little rocks just kind of holding their own. A couple of fat tire bikes. I'd like to bring my bike up here. That'd be a lot of fun. All right. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to stabilize Steamboat rock as well. All right, we've been all the way around them. That was fun. All right, off we go. Garden of the Gods Trading Post. They make a mean buffalo burger. Trading post was established in 1900. So we'll take a look. Fresh fudge. A lot of goodies in here. That lends a new term to red rocks. How long you been hanging up there, bud? Polar bear hanging back. I guess that's actually a grizzly. Who doesn't love stuffed animals? I think we might order something and go outside. When in Rome. Three of them right here. guarding the entrance to the men's room. Another one. Boy, all kinds of stuff back here for the kids. Tons of stuff.
If you're wondering how Garden of the Gods got its name, it's from a light-hearted 1859 survey team conversation. While surveying the area, surveyor M.S. Beach suggested to his friend Rufus Cable that the towering red rock spires would make a capital place for a beer garden. Rufus countered that it was far too majestic, exclaiming, "Beer garden? Why, it is a fit place for the gods to assemble." And because of this conversation, the duo named the region Garden of the Gods.
They don't want you climbing in the flower beds either. Oh, this is interesting. Big old tree here. That's been growing a long time. That's a big gecko. What's that hiding back there? Is that a goat? Sure enough. I guess you could go panning for gold. Head back up and see if my food is done. I ordered a big old bison burger. That looks yummy. Alright, got a nice patty, pickles, secret sauce, and some kind of a Southwest relish. Looks like jalapenos to me. It should be tasty. Oh yeah, tomatoes under there. Alright, give me a little bit of time. I'm going to make this disappear. That was tasty. Nothing left but the mess. More geckos going up the wall. Alright, let's go see what else we can find. More pretties. Boy, the girls would go nuts in here. Oh yeah. We have a Southwest themed house. I could go nuts in here. Yep. Ladies' clothing. Oh, shirts. They even have stuff for little ones. Yeah, kids would love that. Yeah. Good looking shirts in here. Alright, well, the sun's starting to go down. I managed to find something good to eat. I did end up buying a couple of t-shirts. I'd say it was a successful trip to the gift shop. Alright, let's get rolling.
Thank you for coming along with us today on this trip through Garden of the Gods. If you're not yet a member of our channel, please press the subscribe button. We'd like to see you come back and visit with us once again.
Indian Trail. That's kind of neat that they kept track of this all these years. Caution dog owners. Coyote den nearby. Well, that's interesting. Windy out here this evening. So I am here.
Seems to be a daily occurrence here in Colorado Springs.
After that, once we left Charlotte,
Afternoon rain.
We realized that we were.
What are you doing?
This is Miss Kitty. Unfortunately, a couple of weeks back, we had to put her down. She'd been with us for 19 plus years. She was a good kitty. I miss her dearly. Well, thank you again for coming along with us and enjoying this trip through Garden of the Gods. We'll see you again real soon. Goodbye.